A loyal crew on. Thanks for coming on board, guys. Today I'm just going to talk about the importance of continuously educating yourself as well as mindset. Okay, so we've got. We'll get cracking in a minute or so. But yesterday I got hit up a fair bit from people around that topic of the three modes of nature, three modes of operation, right? And I think it's really hit a nerve because people are wondering why they're anxious, why they're g'day Dean, why they're anxious, why they're restless, why is it that they have everything but then they don't actually feel like they're getting anywhere in life. I was with a really successful business couple yesterday, and they're really doing some amazing things in life. But then what I noticed was he was in particular so stressed, and he's a really cool mate of mine. So we went through and just practiced a couple of breathing techniques, and I hope he takes it on every single morning because it makes a big difference. I mean, we've got John Paul and Ranjan on at the moment who have practiced this themselves, and it's made a big difference to their lives. I know that, myself. Michael, welcome, buddy. Looks like we've got a small crew, but we're getting this thing started anyway. So another big topic we were talking about yesterday is this big seminar we're doing in Sydney ICC. And the HR director that was in conversation with me, she's amazing, Jade. And she's one of these younger HR directors that runs Australia for a global company. And she was saying there's just so many people at work that are just being pushed to their limit, and they're not being able to enjoy their pastimes, morning mate, on that they actually enjoy. Like some of the boys on right now, you guys enjoy fishing. So these people aren't even being able to get that time to get out there and just do the things in nature that they're enjoying, right? So it's a big problem out there, and you guys in corporate, you're going to have to get the word out that it's really important that you're doing what best suits your nature, right? If you're doing what best suits your nature, then you're always going to be happy. If you're living just to work, then and you're getting your satisfaction out of just work, then it's dangerous. And if you're living to just tick off goals and buy another property and acquire another nice house, it's just not going to cut it in the long term. So the fundamental thing is to just really find out which mode of operation do you actually work in. Is it one where you're all pumped up and passionate? And that's really cool when you're pumped up and passionate. Hey Mark, welcome buddy. Because it gets you to achieve stuff. But however, everything that goes up comes down, as I was saying. So when you're operating in a mode of passion, you're always going, and huge burnouts, right? And that's when you're always just thinking about ticking off goals. But if you operate in a mode of goodness, and I didn't really get to speak about this much yesterday, and the guy that actually reached out to me, I'm sure he's going to join shortly. He's at a big bank. He's really doing well. I've known him a long time, and he was in pure distress because his bosses are always, jeopardizing what he thinks. His bosses are jeopardizing his success. And so he has to fly around and fix relationships, etc. Well, you're in corporate, mate. In corporate, everyone's out for themselves. They're trying to save their jobs. They're nervous, right? So accept that, and accept that you're playing a role within that. It's a game. It's a field. But as long as you're taking care of your own mind, you're getting to the gym, you're exercising, getting out on the boat, you're fishing, you're getting out around the bay or walking, and you know that you're turning up to work for a particular purpose and you're enjoying that purpose, then the results don't really matter. And let me tell you something. Tristan, I've been in very large corporate roles. And mate, as much as you think you're the man, and as much as you think, I'm leading a team of, so many thousand, or even, I'm getting this big bonus and I've just been recognized as a global performer in some respect or contributor, the day you're gone, you're forgotten. Right? So you have to think about what is meaning for you. Like, what's really important for you? And what's really important for you is to get to know who you are. If you get to know who you are, what your natural state is. If your natural state is lazy, for example, okay? You like to wake up late, you're lethargic, it takes ages to get going. Accept it. don't feel shitty about it, accept it, and then go, okay, what can I do to fix that? So you know that the first thing you're going to do is jump out of bed early, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., get out, exercise, do a bit of meditation. And it's easy to learn meditation, guys. The yoga studios are not going to teach you. I'll teach you guys, and I'll go through one of these sessions where I'll teach you. Accept that, and then you'll get energized, right? And you'll get out there and just tick one or two things off. One or two things off, and you'll start feeling great. If your natural mode of operation is passionate, where you just go all the time, you're going to burn out. You're going to feel shit. You're not going to finish anything, right? Or you're going to finish a lot of things. You're not going to be satisfied. But if your mode of nature is ignorant, where you're just a follower, right? Exactly, man. Exactly, Michael. If you're just a natural follower, you'll go through your entire life just being bashed around by everyone else. So you have to figure out, who am I? And what do I need to do to operate in the most beautiful manner? And it's called the mode of goodness, right? It's really knowledge. So you have to acquire knowledge. You have to converse like this. This group of people that I've got on right now, you guys are the future, right? You guys are the ones that are actually looking inwards. You're working hard. You're educated, right? So you're getting out there to find out more. And it's you that we're relying on to help fix this whole world. Hey, listen, so I'm going to give you guys, and we can go on to about this a lot more later. So number one thing is get up early, right? Spend a bit of time on yourself. Learn the art of meditation. That's really, really key. And within a couple of breaths, you'll be able to regulate your mind. If your mind's going nuts, you've got worries, you've got stresses, believe me, you can learn this technique. So let me just give you a couple of tips on sales, and I won't keep you long because I like keeping these nice and short. A couple of tips on sales. People think sales, like yesterday when I was with this HR director, people think sales is just for salespeople. It's not. You're in sales, right? You're getting out there, you catch that big fish, then you're taking that picture and you're posting it. You're selling how good a fisherman you are, right, boys? So what's the trick? Put the fish right out there next to the camera, hey guys. That's selling it, right? You guys are out there making podcasts, or you're training someone in the gym, that's sales. People are looking at how good you are, what you're buying, etc., right? So just really, really be cognizant of that. So the number one thing that I'm going to leave you with is know at least 5 to 10 key benefits of what you do. Why is your podcast better than anyone else's? Or what is it? It doesn't even matter about anyone else. What is it that it gives to other people? So my number one thing, for instance, is it makes your life better. It gives you control of your own mind, right? Number two is you get the tips and tools to be able to go out there, even in your own work, whether you're working for a corporation or your own business, be able to execute against your plans, right? So that you succeed more. You get more people to say yes. And this is what I loved about this HR director. She recognized it. She goes, you know what? I'm not only signing up for my immediate team. I'm signing up for my whole team, my accountants, my salespeople, my finance guys, right? And that's really, really cool and really important that you guys do that. So just learn 5 to 10 reasons why this is so important for you. Take genuine interest. This is a really, really good one. Take genuine interest in your clients, your audience, rather than just wanting to be interesting yourself. Okay? That's a really, really big thing as well. Become really good at telling your story, and the only way to become good at that is to know who you are, know what it is that you're representing, and just speak the truth. And everything, goes quite smoothly. Look, closing is a big deal. You have to know how to ask for the order. A lot of times we do, like you're going for a promotion, right? You work really, really hard. You think you put your pitch in, you think you put your application in, but then you leave it for the bosses, and then you wonder. Don't do that anymore. Just what you need to do is to just go out there and go, find out a way you present all the reasons why they should say yes, and then ask them. Ask them for the job. It's really, there's lots of different techniques, and the event that we've got coming up has that, and it'll show you those techniques, but learn it and it becomes a lot easier. All right, guys, I'll leave it at that. Small crew today, but hope you enjoyed those tips, and I'll try and do this every Thursday, right? This is not very natural for me, but I quite enjoy sharing, because just last week, even one single reach out would have been great, but I've got a couple of reach outs where young folks are just looking for some level of guidance. And also, right, if you need something yourself, just reach out to me. You know, I'm available. All right, guys, have a great day, okay? Talk to you later. Enjoy. Bye.